Good evening. Welcome to summer on the swamp. It's the beginning of summer, year one on our swamp farm, where we are just living our best kind of alchemy witch lifestyle. I have over 250 mods, I think, installed in this playthrough, all in the spirit of letting us live our best witchy lifestyles. And it's been great so far. This swamp farm has been lovely to play with. I've also added a few new mods to explore. I think they're mostly quality of life, but I've also installed a new shed mod that I'm really excited to try out. So this is going to be another long play with commentary kind of mixed in with some other ambient parts, I think, if there are tasks that are taking time that don't necessarily need a lot of chat so that you can just enjoy the cozy summer vibes and we can just enjoy the season together. So I think we should just get started. Okay, here we are. We're still dealing with our starter farm, our starter home. I think eventually we'll upgrade it. Ooh, we gotta get deeper in the mine. But I like to wait. I'm one of those people who don't really like to upgrade my farm until, or like do a lot of decorating or anything until I can afford all of the catalogs that I like. Because if I can't decorate to my heart's content, I don't need the space. All right, let's read this letter from Lewis.
Dear Astrid, I just want to let you know that you can also post items in your mailbox and they will be delivered to the person that requested them. We may be a small town, but our mail service is great. Mayor Lewis.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what mod that one is. I thought it was part of the community, but I don't actually think it's part of that mod. I think part of the community gives you a lot of passive friendship boosts, but this one lets you mail things to the townsfolk, which is great for a last-minute birthday gift.
Hello. Hello, princess. I just want to let you know that you can send me one of your tools through the mail to upgrade. Don't forget to add the money on the metal bars, but I can only work on one at a time, so don't try to send me more than one. Quint, the blacksmith.
M. Rasmodius. Oh, speaking of M. Rasmodius, okay, I need to give you an update on... Okay, well, let's read this, and I'll give you the update while we're running around doing our farm chores. Okay. Have you ever wondered why this land has such a great mail service? The mayor likes to brag about it, but he doesn't even know who does the deliveries so fast. My arcane studies made me believe that the Junimos are behind it. If you put an item in your mailbox addressed to someone, it'll be delivered like magique. Anyway, just wanted to share more knowledge about the Junimos with you. Rasmodius, wizard. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurer's spirit. If I could do like a Geralt impression, that's what I would do for Marlin. Because I feel like he has like Geralt of Rivia, parentheses, of Rivia, energy a little bit. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurer's guilds. Let me just make this window a little bigger. There we go. Oh, be careful, Marlin. Dear resident, in our time in Stardew Valley, Hoha has made an effort to become a contributing member of the community, but we can't do it without your help. If you choose to shop at Hoha competitors such as
Pierre's General Store.
I know it's pronounced Jojo, by the way, just in case. I just like saying Hoha. You won't have the same assurance of quality and consistency. And without your business, we won't be able to afford to contribute as much as we'd like to local charities. Shop at Hoha Mart and help keep your community great. Oh, not that. My little baby. Where's my watering can? I'm gonna need that. Oh, it's right here. And my leather boots +1/+1.
Just throw that away. We just throw it away. It's not sparking joy. Pet. Oh, I think I already pet. Organize. Okay, let's do some. This is all left over from my trip to the mines, I think. So, foraging. Sure, let's put these in foraging, even though they're kind of like technically resources. You know what I learned that I didn't... I've been using the wildflower mods for so long and I didn't even realize this. If you put 3 of like the forage stuff in a seed maker, you can make like a little sapling for yourself. I didn't even know that. Is this added by alchemistry? Yeah. I don't think I have a dehydrator yet though, do I? Well, I feel like we shouldn't be wasting time with this. Let's just put things in here for now. Let's just get these things put away. We got to go buy. We must buy seeds. That's our priority today. These are minerals. Do I have a minerals? I don't have a minerals chest yet. Okay, well, they will all go in resources then for now. Quartz can go in there. Copper. Ooh. Do I have a quests and bundles? Yeah. All right, let's just bam, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, bam, bam. Sell everything that we don't need. And then we need our scythe. Yep. I like to put geodes in quests and bundles as well. There we go. We'll have to create ourselves a cute summer outfit, but I want to get seeds. Oh, it's only 7:40 in the morning. We are so set. Okay. We're not going to use this little plot of land for anything yet. Oh yeah, so I'll give you the update on the wizard. Speaking of M. Rasmodius. So I ended up removing the romanceable Rasmodius mod, and here's why. He was giving me the ick. Like, I guess his vibe, like, really does it. Like, the vibe that the mod creates really does it for some people. It just wasn't doing it for me. I like the mysterious old man, if I'm being so honest. And that's not the vibe I was getting from him with that mod. It was really not doing it for me. The whole, like, go be at peace. I was like, it reminds me of some of the really toxic guys I went to university with. Except I'm sure he's being sincere. I'm pretty sure I have chickens. Okay, yes. They're up here. Look at our babies. Look at them. Oh, I think I got some osprey too. I got 2 chickens and 2 osprey. Because they're gonna grow up to catch fish for us. And how cute is that? All right. Now, see, it's already 10:20. We've wasted the entire day. Let's get to Pierre's and we'll buy ourselves some seeds. Now, it's been long enough since I played this that I cannot recall for the life of me what manner of community center bundles I set up for myself. So I'm gonna play it fast and loose. We couldn't, okay. It's the one that the guaranteed completable year 1, which means we need summer squash seeds. Which means I don't think we got carrot seeds. We did not get carrot seeds. So we can't complete this year 1, which is fine. What's the rush? What's the hurry?
Dusty. Pet Dusty. Oh, he's just a baby. There we go. Cute. Okay, let's buy ourselves some seeds. All right, let's just buy like 9 of as many as we can afford as a starting place. And then if we can afford more, we'll get more melons. And probably like peppers or hops. Hops are so valuable in this world of wildflower mods. You need hops for all the fancy cute meads that you can make. No, not meads. The fancy ales. No. Yeah, I am that person who just needs the correct amount of seeds, and that's that. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, let's run back home and start planting. But I want to make us a cute little summer outfit. Maybe some pastels for summer. Some groundbreaking pastels for summer. Oh, look at our little kitty. Let's figure out our outfit before we start planting. Okay. Let's start with removing the hat. How's our hair? Adorable. But let's maybe do a pony. Let's maybe do a pony for summer. And let's make it light purple. Although, are we like... No, if it's light purple, we're not encroaching on Abigail's, like, whole deal. All right, let's start with the bottoms, because I find it's easier to figure out what we like. Do we have any, like, cute little shorts, or should we just keep going with our, like, cute dress situation? I think I used to have shorts, but I may have removed that mod pack, because sometimes I panic, and I'm like, I have simply too many mods. Lavender? Oh, I know that's like not practical for everyday farming, but we're gonna run with it. Oh, look at our cutie little baby. We have to fix her shoe color. I installed some new shoes. I think I cut myself off mid-sentence. Every so often I panic and I'm like, oh, I simply have too many mods. And then I just start deleting ones, even if I like them and use them a lot. I'm like, oh, I don't need this one anymore. And then I regret it. Okay. Yeah, let's do some nice flats. Okay, we'll save this outfit. Summer year 1. Oh my god, she's so cute. All right, this is where we're going to be planting all of our babies. Let's start with some peppers, I think. I can't wait to show you the shed mod that I have. It is gorgeous. It's LNH's mod. Their mods are simply sublime. Like, I think I have their grotto cave as well. Oh, that's already... Their grotto farm cave. It's gorgeous. And, oh my god, their greenhouse. I've got their greenhouse as well. Oopsies. And it's massive, for one. And I've been playing one of their farm maps in a different save file. It's called Peaceful Farm. Lives up to the namesake. We have a lot of debris to clear on this farm still as well. And you know what? That's okay. Today is a day. Oh, my exclamation point is going. Today is a day for making sure we get crops in the ground. And then I think it might behoove us to run to the community center and just take a first day of summer assessment, if you will, on what we need to be prioritizing for this season. I think that would be perfect. When I wasn't playing on this farm map, though, I was really yearning for this farm map. But I was like, no, I can't play it. I can't play it off in the background. We simply must go through this whole experience together, start to finish. I don't really know what I'm gonna do when we have sprinklers, like big sprinklers. Like these plots are so well suited to just the little 3x3s. But I'm sure there's a way we can configure it so that it will nicely have the 24 plots. I do love that this map is so large though, because I think we have a lot of room to just let our animals roam free. Because we have so many animals to choose from with the mods that I've added. We have ospreys, we have beavers, we have otters, and they're adorable. And I want to make sure that we have enough room for the cutesy beavers and otters, but also the very important cows, goats, and pigs, and to a lesser extent, sheep. I said it. Because we need them for the resources. Although I will say, like, having the constant fish supply from otters and beavers is actually really great for the alchemistry mod. Because you need fish to create mana orbs that you use. Oh my god, what happened there? To create mana orbs that you use for a lot of your crafting with alchemistry. So it works great. Oh, girl. Even when it shows where the tool will hit. Uh-oh. We're exhausted. I think I have several places I can go to regenerate my well-being. All right, let's head to the farm cave and see. I'm pretty sure I can recover some energy there. Can I jump in here? No. Wouldn't that be cute, though? Yes, this is LNH's grotto cave. Oh, and it's gorgeous. We can have a little swim This cave is so great. It has like fruit. It'll always have some like seasonal fruit and forage. And then the little quarry area, it'll kind of progress with you as you get through the mines. So when you're in the ice mines, you'll start getting iron. Um but you'll still get like a combination of everything, and you get lots of geode ones as well, which is gorgeous. Gorgeous. You know what? We might as well grab all this fruit while we're here. We might need some of that for a bundle or something. Surely the spice berry at least. All right. Should we? We have 4 more things to plant, but I don't want to make her stay up too late. You know, we got to prioritize rest and recuperation as well. So let's send our girl to bed. And we can get to it in the morning. Almost 1,000. Okay. We have more letters. Things are heating up as summer arrives in the valley. Chamomile and elderberries are popping up ever over the forest, and herbs like sweet basil and I was about to say lemon thyme can be foraged near the bus stop and railroad. If you're lucky, you may even find a meringue mushroom or chicken of the woods while you're out there as well. We got a tropical curry. We should save that. I think Gus's birthday is coming up. We'll save that for Gus, and then we'll be besties. To our valued Joja Mart customers, please be advised that the landslide blockage near the railroad will be cleared using explosives tomorrow morning. Avoid the area in case of falling rocks. JojaCo is not responsible for any damage incurred to people or property in the vicinity. Oh, okay. Joja Mart, we value your business. There's my sweet angel. Start the day off with a full watering can. And let's not forget that we have chickens. I love these trees. The like willow trees. Oh, there's a park that I like to go walking in that has this like around a lake is a generous word. It's more like a stagnant pond full of rats and hepatitis. But it's nice to look at. You should never swim in it. Oh, look, they're all grown up. Look at our babies. Oh my gosh, we have so many things. Oh my god, we got sturgeons. I know selling red mushrooms is like not the move because you need them to make life elixirs. I'm gonna sell the gold ones though. And we need that for foraging. Okay. But anyways, yeah, this park I like to go walk in around the quote unquote lake. There's this bend of just like 3 willow trees that you get to walk underneath, and it's so soothing every time. There's something about just being enveloped by a willow tree that I think is just simply a wonderful experience every single time. I'm in the process of figuring out, well, first of all, I have to save up money for this because tattoos are so not cheap, but I have a wizarding world whose name I will not say, but it was very popular during millennial childhoods. I have a tattoo of one of the spells on the inside of my right bicep that I would really like to get covered up. And I'm hoping I can get it covered up with some like willow tree botanicals. I think that would be gorgeous. But it's just a matter of finding who I want to do it and the cost. But I don't think the last time I got a tattoo was 2021? 2021 or 2022? I think it was 2021. And it was this one, my little... Oh, that doesn't show you anything. It was... Where is it? This one. Oh, there we go. That one, my little snake baby. And she's got a little crescent moon on her head. And every time I've gotten a tattoo, I'm just like, oh my God, like I can just get these. That's so awesome. They are so accessible. And now I just need to save up again. But then there's just so many other things in life that require money. But I have so many more that I want to get. But I think the first one to tackle is covering up my spell. So that I can close the chapter, the book on... Wait, what what metaphor am I trying? Is it even metaphor? What statement am I trying to make right now? So I can forever close, just, yeah. Close out that chapter of my life. Based on the actions and words of the author. I simply want nothing to do with the formerly beloved Child's franchise anymore. Okay. Well, it seems we've run out of plots for as many seeds as we have, so we might save some of these seeds. This is one that we should plant ASAP. You know what? We can plant those ones near the house. Or we could just do it here. But I think that would look weird. We'll need another scarecrow, though. I also can't believe I haven't bought a workbench. That should be remedied, but of course we can't do it today because Robin is at her all-day exercise class. Do we need to sell this? I think we need to ship one of these. Yeah, I think we don't even have a mayonnaise machine yet, so let's just ship all those. And I actually would like to go to the community center before doing anything because I wanted to do that yesterday. So let's do that. I want to get more of the green rain trees on our farm because those are definitely the most like witchy looking ones. And we'll pick some salmon berries on the way. Do we need the sweet peas for forage? Let's take a peeky peek. Oh, I know we definitely have this sturgeon to drop off. Let's see, lake fish. Well, let's not give the expensive one now. We need a largemouth bass, carp, and a bullhead. Bullhead. Where do we get a bullhead from? Adventurer Summon, Frog Hollow, Highlands? Mountains. Okay. Oh, just at the lake? Probably. Wow, we really have a lot of work to do here. Okay, let's see here. Sticky bundle, fall foraging, wild medicine. Oh, well, we're growing hops now, so that's good. Okay, summer foraging. Ooh, there we go. Look at us. Summer seeds. Oh, we just need 3 of them. You know what? The fiddlehead will probably be really easier to find than the white. I think we'll have to go hops, fiddlehead, and purple mushies. Although the white algae would probably be cheaper to use. And then we can save the purple mushies. How much sap do we have? Do we have 500? 500? We have 30. We only have 30? My goodness. Oh, we have unlocked a new area. All right, we need... Okay, these are things I've seen before. Did we not drop off any spring crops? Surely we did. Did we not drop off any spring crops? At all? Ever? I find that very hard to believe. Do I have them in a... Okay. Okay. Oh, look, we've got 100 sap there. Okay. Okay. We've just been really taking our time. But we did not get any carrots. Okay, well, thankfully we saved these crops. But we did not get a carrot, so we'll work on that. We know about the animal bundle. So for summer, we have to find summer squash. Which is something that's dependent on the world being bountiful and kind to us. But let's drop off the bream. Hello, nightfish. Did I pass over it 15 times? Yes, indeed. Are walleyes only in fall? Mm-hmm. Fall and winter. Did I hallucinate? I do have an eel. Okay, let's hand that over then. Okay. Okay. Ocean fish. Where's the crab pot? Oh, right there. Excuse me. Okay, well, we've got 1 crab so far. Perfect. Let's check the blacksmith one. Boiler room. Quartz, earth crystal, frozen tear, and fire quartz. We need some bars. Oh, an engineer's bundle. Iridium ore? Iridium ore. And a battery? Oh my goodness. These are remixed. Oh, hang on a minute here. Max daily luck. You know what? I'm going to keep that on. We'll take away the 1-hit kills. I didn't actually know that this menu existed. I think I had to install this as part of like another mod. And I didn't know that this menu existed until my cat walked across my keyboard one time and opened this menu for me. And I was like, Pablito, how did you do that? And it turns out what you have to press is P to open it. So he just pressed the first letter of his name. And it worked. No, let's equalize everything. We won't do cheatsies. Let's head over to the museum though. Let's say hi to Abigail. The air is so thick with honey and nectar all summer, I almost feel dizzy. Let's say hi to Haley. Ew, you're all dirty. I forgot that he sells all these yummy little snackies. We're not in a position where we can be spending $200 on ice cream yet, though. Someday, one of these days, donate. Here's a little coin. Wow, we really haven't been donating much. I guess we haven't really spent much time in the mines. I have a couple other things. Okay. I'm really bad at organizing the museum, like, as I go. I like to just kind of dump everything and then organize it after the fact. But then I have such a problem because I can't... How do you organize this part here? You know? Like, you can't move the camera around, so, like, how do I... Although, I guess just keeping the UI a little smaller, because I can see all these now. Maybe that's the ticket. But we'll keep everything up here for now. And then I'll move things down as I need to. I want to copy the exact way that I organized a museum in a different playthrough, because I really like how it was organized. Oh, Clint closes at like 4:30 or 4, doesn't he? So we'll just walk home. Tomorrow, I think we should buy a workbench. Because I think that will help us in our crafting efforts. And then we should start saving up for a barn. Because we've got a full coop now. Oh, there's a giant bush there. And we'll check to see the resources we need for a barn. Can't remember how much money we have or we need for it. We also should really dedicate some time to clearing out the farm as well. Just getting rid of some of these trees and whatnot. Let's see, what is ready? You know what? When the poppies are ready, we can replace it with the Starlight Hellbore. So let's just put these in here for now. I'm not going to stress. I think this is enough to manage crops wise. And I'll start saving everything from alchemistry so that we can start making dehydrated versions of all these. Because I think our cave has a... I think our mushroom cave has a dehydrator that it comes with, so... Okay, we'll sell all this. We'll save the blackberry. And we'll add the moss to the resources. I don't know why this Joja Cola is in the resources chest. I'm going to put this quest and bundles, or this in the quest and bundles thing as well. I've been saving this apricot for Emily, but she hasn't asked me for one. And I don't remember when she asks for that, when she activates that quest. All right, let's recuperate in our cave, and then we'll do a little bit of tree clearing tonight. Year one is always so hectic. There's always like you're starving for resources. There's like infinity things to do. I find year one is when I feel like simultaneously the most at ease and also like hungry to be able to do more things. Because there's kind of a simplicity in being like, well, I'm out of energy for the day and this is all I can feasibly get done. Let's go to bed at 2 p.m. But then you add these mods that allows you to get your energy back and it's like, well, now there's clearly nothing stopping me from being able to do everything. Except you're really not making that much money. But we'll just chop down some trees until it's really hard to see. Or we run out of energy again. Because we will need an abundance of wood for us to start getting our barn built. And this will give us more sap, and we need that for that sticky bundle. It always takes me a little bit to like enjoy summer in Stardew because I tend to find the color palette less tasteful to mine eyes than spring. Like everything, it's kind of like a yellow green vibe, and it takes me a little while to get used to it. Because spring is so lush and gorgeous. Like the greens of spring are so sublime. But after a few in-game days, I'm like, okay, I'm here. I enjoy summer. I'm like that in real life, though, too. I'm not much of a summer girly. Sorry, I thought I heard my cat. Like, hot weather is just really not for me. I'm a cold weather girl at heart. I find when I get hot, I get really anxious about, like, not being able to cool down. Whereas, like, when you're cold, you can just bundle up. I'm okay to do that. I have options and strategies available to me when it's hot or when it's cold. And I don't feel the same way about when it's hot, especially because I live in a place that does not have air conditioning. So I just sweat and panic the whole time. There was an explosion during the night. $1,351. Look at us. Big ballers. Balling out of control. Oh, Susan. Hello, I'm Susan, the owner of Emerald Farm up at the railroad. I've been trapped up there alone ever since Joja caused the rock slide, so I've got a little bit of cabin fever. Happy to finally meet you, Astrid. Stop by and visit Emerald Farm when you have the time. I love Susan. She's such good vibes. You know what I want? We gotta change our mailbox to like a summer vibe. Should we do the little... I feel like the fox is for fall. Actually, no, the fox can be summer. Then we'll do the mushroom for fall. Aw. This is Carrie's delivery service. It's very cute.
Astrid, this is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly. I'll pay well.
I don't know why this voice has become Lewis's voice, but it's canon now.
Thanks, Mayor Lewis.
That's some that is some like that is some pervert shit from our boy Lewis. It's like, I know you know that you left them at Marnie's, and he wants us to know that he left them at Marnie's. I feel like his kink is like the secrecy of it all with him and Marnie. Because, like, his reasons for keeping his relationship with Marnie a secret are so flimsy. Like, as if a mayor of a town cannot be in a romantic relationship. Like, what are you talking about? Lewis is out of his goddamn mind. And then poor Marnie is just made to be felt like she's like a shameful little secret. And I bet Lewis and his pervert mind just like gets off on that. And it is so unfair to my girl. This is an anti-Mayor Lewis household. I think he's such a little slime ball. I also love how Stardew Valley Expanded kind of adds like Marlin having some fifis for Marnie, because I think that pairing would be really great. I did have a mod for a little while. It was like the ranch expansion, and it had like a whole story that it added for Marnie and Jazz, and a little bit with Shane about like Jazz's birth mom. Did we increase our farming? That's fun. And part of that expansion is Marnie realizing that she's too valuable to let Lewis basically push her around. And she like gets you to meet up with her at the saloon one night so she can break up with him. It's so great. I feel like that should be canon in the story of Stardew. Oops. Gosh, there's so many little islands here. I always forget to do that. Okay. Let us water our crops. I know some people love watering crops, but I have to say it's one of my least favorite farming activities. Even though I know it's like intrinsic to the farming lifestyle, there's just so many other things I could be doing with my day. But we have to go. I'm hoping we can finish these with enough time. Oh, that doesn't do anything. To make it to Robin's. We should be able to. It won't take us all day to water our crops. So that we can buy ourselves a workbench. Then double check what we need for a barn. Because I want to get us some cute little cows. The mod I have for the barn the barn animals, allows you to have like a little Highland cow. It's so cute and shaggy. Like, look at all that. I don't even like observing that. We have so much debris to clear. All in good time. There was a time on my Frontier farm, which if you've ever played the Frontier farm map, you'll know it's like the biggest map in all humanity. I spent an entire, like my entire first spring, I like did the bare minimum of anything I would need for like the community center, just crops and foraging. And I spent basically the entire season just clearing debris because I just wanted a fresh start. It was kind of meditative, to be honest. Okay. Let's get ourselves to Robins. I want to just harvest this grass along the way because it gives us hay for our silo. Sweet basil. Ooh, and a honey fungus mushroom. Honey is another thing we need a lot of. Because we need that to make all of our cute meads that we're going to make. Hi. Okay, I would like to buy from you a workbench. And then I would like to see the cost of a barn. $6,000, 350 wood, 150 stone. I believe we have that amount of resources. Yeah, look at us. Oh my god, look at us. Yeah, so I basically we just need to make a little bit more money. Totally doable. Let's do some foraging for the rest of the day. And look out for a dig spot where we can get some summer squash. Linus, I have a salmon berry for you. This is a great gift. Thank you. You're so welcome, Linus. Maru, what is going on, girl? Are you enjoying the season? I am. Do I have... Oh, it's been so warm this year. Is there anything I have that you like? Oh, she likes lunar glow caps. Here is a mushroom for you. This is a super gift. Thank you. You're welcome. Just get all this. It's so wild that, like, I truly have not seen any of, like... I have to be wary of strangers. Most people don't like a wild man. I like you, Linus. It breaks my heart how Linus is always, like, on the outskirts of every community festival. Even after years of you being there and, like, being one of his besties. Like, you don't have to isolate yourself like that, Linus. People want you. People want you there. But social anxiety is so real. I remember when I was little, I would never want to, like, invite myself to, like, someone's house or invite myself to, like, other people's plans if I knew something was going on. And my parents were always like, oh, you always need a red carpet invitation. And I was like, I don't need that. It was just undiagnosed social anxiety. But I could never figure out how to explain to them that, like, I did not need people to, like, make a big show of inviting me somewhere. I just needed to know for sure that it was, like, okay that I was there. Like, I needed permission because my biggest fear was, like, encroaching on other people's social time. I have not seen... What if we never find summer squash? I'm having flashbacks to last season where we just could not find a carrot. I think I spent like 2 full days looking for a carrot. And to no avail. Meanwhile, at my other farm in a different save file, more carrots than I know what to do with. If I wasn't so low on energy, I would try fishing so we could get ourselves a bullhead. I think once we've got like the crops squared away a little better, then we can focus on doing some fishing, because I think quite a few of the ocean fish are ones that are summer fish. Oh, it's my second husband, Sebastian. What's the point of going outside? I've already seen it all. All right, whatever you say, Sebastian. I loved Sebastian for so many years. And I read so much Sebastian fan fiction, and there's a lot of really good Sebastian fan fiction out there. He really was like my first, like Elliot was my first husband in the game, but I would say that like Sebastian was definitely like my first like love. Like the first time where I was like, oh my God, who is this? Who is this emo kind of goth leaning boy? And he's so sad, and I can for sure fix him. And then you can. Isn't that great? But now that I'm like I'm closer to 40 than I am to 30 now. I'm like, I think I've aged out of Sebastian. I think he's just a little too young for me these days. And that's why I will be desperately pursuing Harvey again in this lifetime and possibly every other lifetime. Although I would love a Leah romance playthrough at some point too. I think that would be very cute and nice. Ooh, we found an anchor. I'm gonna sell all of this to try to get us as close as we can. Actually, we need dried oyster mushies, so let's put all these... Actually, no, just put that in alchemistry so that I know I need to dehydrate them. The other mushrooms we'll use for crafting. Although, have I been putting... No. Okay, great. We'll keep alchemistry mushrooms in the alchemistry box so that I don't forget to dehydrate them. But speaking of fanfiction, there's a lot of good Harvey fanfiction out there too. Just in case you're ever curious. I don't have specific recommendations, but I did not have to look very hard to find very good fanfiction. Okay, we've done enough for one day. I wonder if we'll earn enough money tonight for our barn. Let's sell off all this coral. We might need that for the crab pot, yeah. Like, I'm gonna just sell all that, except keep those. Probably get us like $10. I just had a small moment where I was like, what? How is currency referred to in this game? Is it gold? Or is it dollars? Is it something else? Oh, we leveled up our farming. Oh, of course we're going rancher. Of course we're going rancher. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that truffle oil money. Okay, we earned enough to get our barn. So that's great news for us. Let's refill our watering can. We'll go see the chickies.
We'll water the plants, and then we will hightail it to Robin so that we can get oh, there's some garbage. So that we can get ourselves a barn. Hooray. I was thinking about potentially, like, eventually getting some, like, fence situations going on here. But I don't think we really even need to, because they're kind of, like, over here on their own, like, chicken island, you know? I think they're actually fine. And I think we'll just for now put the barn right here, and then if we need to move it later, we can. For when we get our second coop. The premium coops of Stardew Valley Expanded have made everything so wonderful. Because if you have two of both, like 2 premium barns, 2 premium coops, I feel like that's all the animals you need, you know? I don't think I've ever had more than 2 coops and 2 barns before on any of my farms. Because I don't like to crowd them. You know, I want to make sure the animals have room to spread out, roam. Oops. I see farms people create sometimes where they have like such a small fenced in area for their animals. And I'm like, why? Give them some room. Let them roam. Ooh, I think one of the mods that I installed makes it so that eventually Pierre's shop inventory expands enough that he starts selling iridium sprinklers, which I know you can get some from Sophia as well. Although I don't know if you get iridium from Sophia. I think they're just quality. But being able to buy iridium sprinklers from Pierre is going to be like life-changing. Because that's like the #1 reason that I risk my life and limb in the Skull Cavern day after day is purely for irrigation, for sprinklers. Like, risk my life fighting the scariest, like, longest green dragons in a never-ending cave in the desert, just so that I don't have to water my crops. That's how little I enjoy watering crops. But we're almost done. And then we can go run over to Robin's house and see about a barn. Just gonna sell those eggs. Okay. Let's get on up there. Then I think we might need to devote some time to clearing away ye old farm debris. Because there's simply too much of it. And it's starting to weigh on my soul. Oh, I didn't bring any of my wood or stone with me. Robin.
Oh, this is so exciting, isn't it? You always remember your first barn. Really? Oh no. You know what? I'll have her build it here, and then I'll simply move it with let's move it. We'll just put it there for now. She can build it, and then I can just move it. We don't have to worry about it. That's what let's move it is for. Okay, no time for foraging today. I want to get home and I want to start chopping down trees. We have trees to remove. No, we need that. Trees to remove. Space to clear. Oh, and let's do a quick check for Jazz here. Does she like anything? Oh, let's send her an apricot in the mail for her birthday. Cuz I think I have a few. Indeed. Look at this. How convenient is that? Isn't it? It's so great to be able to use the same mail system that everybody else benefits from. Okay, so this area is looking okay. I want to start, let's start chopping down some of these trees here. I think I just want to get rid of everything for now. Or I guess I was keeping some of these because I was going to tap them. Because I was going to have oak and maple. Although we can just have like... Yeah. I mean, these trees do look cute though. Let's just clean them up a little bit. I love how gnarled they look. So I just want just a little less density, you know? These trees are growing simply too fast. Way too fast. Like, let's move this one right here. I can live with 5. I can live with 5 in this area. I'm happy with that. But this tree has got to go. We're running out of energy. Let's go replenish our energy stores in our cave for a little bit, and then we'll keep chopping. Perfect. I want to put a jukebox in here when we get them, and have like the Maru's theme playing. I love Maru's theme. It's so calming. I want that playing in here while we rejuvenate our minds and bodies. I'm picturing it now. I think it'll be the perfect addition to this space. I don't really know what to do with this area. Because I don't think we can... Well, you know what? We'll just put a bunch of mushroom logs there, actually. I think that would be perfect. And I'm concerned about why these aren't currently producing mushies for us, but we'll leave them be for now. Okay, where are we going to concentrate our chopping efforts for this evening? I think we'll start around the greenhouse. There's that whole area on the western front of the farm that needs some TLC real bad. We'll just work our way over there. I think let's go around the greenhouse for right now. Like, we'll just start here. So we have all these rocks as well. Oh, I can't wait to show you the greenhouse when we get it. You're gonna love it. I just know you will. I love how this whole map is kind of encased in this gorgeous little, almost like a lovely little flower hedge or something. So nice. I actually find clearing like debris. Hold on, I need these tools next to each other. I find clearing like farm debris one of the most relaxing tasks of all time. Maybe it's the Virgo in me, but I'm just like, the before and after is so satisfying. And you get a ton of resources. It's like cleaning. Like, I love to clean. What can I say? It's getting really dark though. We're gonna have to think about lighting at some point. Usually I just get a lot of little torches though, because I just think they're so cute. The candlelight is very precious. Okay, I can get this. This is gonna fall right in the water, but oh, if we actually go this way, it should be okay. Wonderful. That's about as good as I can see for now, so we'll head to bed and start a new day. I love the fireflies. They're so nice. Time for bed with our little cat. I always keep the fireplace on even in the summer because I love the fire crackling sounds. There's something, I know I've probably said this before, but part of the reason I keep coming back to Stardew instead of branching out and trying other like sim games, like I play quite a bit of Coral Island though, so that's an exception because I have put a lot of time into that. But like Fields of Mistria or Sunhaven or whatever, because like those games are objectively very good, but there's something about the sound design in Stardew that can't be beat for me. Like the tool sounds are very pleasing to mine ears. The ambient sounds, like there's no sound in this game that I find grating or unappealing. Like every sound is my perfect sound for the activity that's happening. Like I was finding in Fields of Mistria when I was cutting, this is so specific, but when I was in Fields of Mistria and I was chopping down trees, the creaking sound that the trees make when you chop them, I can't stand it. It doesn't do it for me. And maybe it's just because I'm so like ASMR pilled these days, because it's like one of the main forms of content that I consume. If a sound is not like the perfect sound for me in that moment, or if something does it better, I'm just gonna go back to the thing that, in my opinion, does it better. And then, of course, like the amount of mods I've added to Stardew to make it my like perfect little witchy world, obviously helps a lot too. Do you like how I bought a workbench and I've just been carrying it around with me for 3 days. I haven't done anything with it. The wheat's ready already. Oh, look at that. Well, we can just put our Starlight Hellbore down then. I love the trellis for this one. Isn't it so cute? It's like a little Gothic arch. Gorgeous. Alchemistry is such a fun mod. I feel like I haven't even explored it that much yet either because there's so many tinctures and like regents and there's things to dehydrate. Like there's so many things to craft. And I haven't been like completely focused on trying to craft everything in it yet. Like even in other games where I'm farther along, other save files that is. And I want it to be more of like an intrinsic part of this farming experience. Like once we're done the community center and shipping like one of every summer crop, I think we're really gonna lean into a lot of alchemistry stuff. Because, man, I think one of the things I love so much about Stardew too and like other farming sims is that like I love the concept of gardening, but like when it comes to the practice of gardening, I actually am horrific at it. Oh, well, I wouldn't say I'm horrific at it, but I don't really give it a lot of time. Like, to be fair to myself, I have a small balcony and that's the one place that I could grow plants, but it really only gets about 2 hours of sun a day. So it's just hostas out there. It's just hostas out there. Maybe if I had like the room to actually like experiment and grow the things that I'd be interested in growing. Like I've grown mint before, which is nice. But I feel like, I don't know. I found the prospect of like actually, this is so like, I feel so dystopian saying this because it's like, I love watering my little virtual crops. But when it came to actually caring for like real herbs that I could use in my real life, I was like, oh, this is a lot of work. I know I'm the problem, but this is so much easier. This is so much easier than fertilizing, watering, replanting. Maybe if I ever get a bigger space with like more room and more sun and more like flexibility, I'll give it another try. But for now, I'm so content. I'm so content to just keep tending to my virtual little crops. Oh no. That was a really bad. Oh, that was horrific of me. Can we get we can't even get the sap, and yet I'm right next to it. I'm gonna sell all this wheat just for now because I don't think we have a fodder bundle. No. We'll sell the eggs and the sturgeon that we got today as well. And all that. I know you can plant the mixed seeds and do whatever you want with them, but I just like knowing what's gonna grow. I'm not a chaos gardener. I'm a Virgo. Oh my god, we are dangerously low on energy. Okay. I think we'll just keep chipping away at everything like this, like watering the plants and then clearing the debris. there they go. Great. A peach. Does this reset every day? If I'm in here every day, I should probably just be collecting the fruit and selling it off. Get some money. I've got those cherry bombs. We could just use those to clear out this so I don't use all my energy for it. Why not? Oh. I should be having this open so that we actually recuperate our energy levels. Wonderful. Okay, let's sell what we're gonna sell. And then let's get some bombs. I'm pretty sure I've got some bombs. Yeah, check this out. Explosives are so great for this one specific task. Hell yeah, look at that. The perfect amount for clearing that out. We need to get, I think I've got, hold on a minute here. I think I have some fernaches. Yeah. Look at that. Let's make some copper bars, baby. Let me just put the other mushrooms in here. Not the beached oyster though. That's gonna go in alchemistry. Okay, let's see here. Resources. I'm gonna move the alchemistry chest there so that I can put my... I don't love this. Listen, I know. It does not look cute. I don't love it either. But that's what's gonna happen for us. Just for a little bit. Have I been putting hay in equipment? You know what? Let's save that. We can put that in the silo tomorrow. Do I need these? No, I'm just gonna throw them away. Okay. Back to... There was a ton of pine trees around these parts. Let's just get rid of all these. And then we can continue living our best life. There's just infinity trees all of the time. Oh, look at that big willow tree. That's gorgeous. We gotta start saving up for cows. I will be getting 4 cows. I think prioritizing cows is important. You can just never have too much milk and or cheese. Especially now with the wildflower mods. You can make butter and cream. And then you can use the cream for coffees. All the fun little coffees that you can make. And I think the butter goes in some of the baking. I cannot sing the praises of the Wildflower Atelier Goods mods enough. Like, they're phenomenal. They're so well thought out. They're so cute.
So like all the little graphics that they made for them are really cute and blend in really well with the game. I love an artisan goods. That's my favorite thing to make in this game. That's the thing I get the most excited about is crafting cutesy little artisan goods. You can make soaps, you can make candles, you can make mead and ales and ooh, speaking of libations, I also have a mod called Grapes of Ferngil. And we are going to make ourselves many tasty wines, which actually we have plenty of time to do this. This is not a thing we need to do tomorrow. But we have to make sure that before we complete the community center that we buy some Joja grapes, like Joja grape starters or something. Because if we want, I'm not saying we're going to go for perfection on this farm, but we might. We might. Have I ever achieved perfection on any farm? Even when I played vanilla? Nay. But I'm not saying that this couldn't be the time. You know, maybe this is the one. Maybe this is it. But we need to make sure we get some Joja grape starter so that we can sell that and have it. Because I don't know if you can get it after you complete the community center. Oh, look at us. We bombed our way to level 4 mining. I keep catching a glimpse of my like camera preview and seeing the atrocious posture that I've currently got going on. I'm like, how do I fix this? One day. Astrid, did you ever have a lemonade stand as a kid? Aunt Marnie won't let me run one out in the forest because she thinks raccoons will steal all my lemonade. Maybe I can come over and we can make lemonade together? We can craft a lemonade stand. Jazzy, you can come over and make lemonade with me anytime you want, sweet baby. Okay. I like this routine that we're in right now of going to see the chickens, watering the crop. Oh. I don't know why that happens. Of going to see the chickens, making sure that they're loved and fed, and then going and continuing our great work of clearing the farm of invasive debris. I feel like there's a lot to do here too with the trees. Hello, babies. Do I have the scissors? Let's see what other variations of chicken we can have. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh. Which one do we want? I feel like we have to have this silly little one. And I kind of want this little speckly one. But like even the blue one's really... Oh look, we can just make all of them ospreys. This blue one's so cute too, but this one is so cute. Oh, it was like, no, you don't get that one. Oh, we can't change it? Hello? Really? There. Oh. So cute. It found us a sunfish. Look at it helping us to achieve our dreams of completing the community center. Okay, let's go water the plants.
These, look at how gorgeous that is. The purple flowers, or the purple like vines coming up. Are you kidding me? Oh, our radishes are nearly ready. Maybe once the poppies are up, we'll just leave them. They're so pretty. Ooh, with like the wildflower mods, you can make cute little like floral arrangements too. Like they're just so great. Everybody should have them. I like how there's like really nice kind of designated areas for things to be like, this is where you could put crops, or this is where you could put an orchard. I like knowing how like mod makers, especially like map farm makers, like visualized how these areas would be laid out. Because like I've said on many occasions, like doing kind of like grand scheme layouts is really not my strong suit. I like seeing how a space, I like seeing how other people lay out spaces so that I can kind of get a visual in my head of like what I like and don't like. Because when I'm given like a big canvas like this, I'm like, oh my God, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I do know that I will be building many, many sheds because there's so many artisan activities that I want to be participating in. And also as Stardew Valley expanded, they have the winery building. So I want to have like a nice little like vineyard area with all of the fun grapes of Ferngill grapes that they have. Oh, these are ready. What I like about that mod as well is that it turns all the grape crops into like shrubs. So they're just like vines that stand all year round, kind of like how it looks at Sophia's place. So, and then it's just like the whatever season that they produce grapes in is when you get them. But you can have like kind of a permanent standing vineyard, which I think is really cute. All right, let's work on this group of trees today. Once I get this log. We're gonna have to go to the grotto shortly. But we'll have so much wood for our building projects after this. So I'm very happy to spend this time chopping down trees. Okay, we need to go to the grotto. We need to go replenish our energies. Of course, it's over here. I don't know why I was going that way. There's like a spooky little sunken rowboat down there. I've been playing a lot of Oblivion lately on my Twitch channel, shameless plug. But the remastered version of it, because I haven't played it in a long, long time. And Oblivion was the very first like open world RPG I ever played on my Xbox 360 back in like 2008. So it has a very special place in my heart, obviously. This is how Night Mother is the name I have chosen to represent myself with online. But I've been having so much fun playing that game again. And the reason I brought it up just now is because I have a pirate hideout that I just got. And it's like a sunken pirate ship in a cave near Anvil. And there's like, because it's part of the, you get all of like the expansions with the remastered version, and I never had any of the DLC when I played the game originally. And I remember people telling me, they're like, oh my God, you gotta get the DLC.
You can have an assassin's lair with a giant shrine to Sithis. I was like, I want that. I still haven't played Shivering Isles yet either. And I'll be doing that. And I'm really excited. But it's been great being back in Oblivion. So far I've done, like, all of the quests. So, okay, I'll finish that one thought before I continue into a new one. I've done so far the Mages College and the Fighters Guild. Or I guess the Mages Guild is the college in Skyrim. But even those quest lines are just absolute bangers. Like, Skyrim has its moments for sure with, like, the Thieves Guild stuff, and the Dark Brotherhood stuff is okay in Skyrim too. But I think Skyrim really shines in the DLC. Like, Dawnguard is probably, in my opinion, the best story in Skyrim. I think it's very fun. But, and also just from a pure vibes perspective, like, Skyrim's pretty unbeatable. Especially when you can, you know, build your little homes, you can have little crops, you can make your potions. You can run around and just look at the beautiful aurora and listen to the beautiful music. But I feel that Oblivion really excels from a narrative perspective to the point where even the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild questlines are absolute bangers. Twists and turns galore. And I just love them. And I'm saving the Thieves Guild for last. No, I'm saving the Dark Brotherhood for last because that's the best story. That's the best storyline in the entire game. It is so juicy. The Thieves Guild's very fun too. But I'm about to start the main quest. Because I love, okay, so my character in Oblivion is Anne Boleyn. After Anne Boleyn. My headcanon is that she's been brought back from the dead to get a second chance at life, love, and revenge. So I like this idea of her starting in the Mages Guild. And the Fighters Guild, we need money to furnish our homes. You know, we have many homes that we need money to get new furnishings for. Then we do the main quest, ascend to herodom, but then realize our truest calling is crime and murder. So, do the main quest, become the hero, and then be like, I'm unsatisfied. I hunger for more. So that's the narrative path I'm taking with my Oblivion character. So far, it's going great. It's 8:10. You know what? Bedtime. It's bedtime. We're not going to overwork ourselves. It's dark outside. We'll bedtime and then keep doing what we're doing. We're making great progress on Deborah's clearing. Queen of Sauche. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauche, here to teach you a new mouthwatering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, baked fish. Whenever I make this one at home, my two cats go bananas. I need a second chef around just to keep them from hopping on the counter for a bite. Just make sure the fish is fresh, preferably cut with your own rod. Now watch as I place the fish on a bed of spring greens. You learned how to cook baked fish. I'll be the first to say it. Yuck! I'm not a baked fish person. I wish I was. I truly wish baked fish was a thing that I enjoyed consuming because I do know how healthy... Oh. Garbage of the day.
I know how healthy it is for you. But there's something about the texture. Oh, look at our barn. It's the texture. I just can't do it. Oh, see, now I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Let's move all this around. I wonder if we can fit the barn nicely right here. How does that look? Terrible? It kind of juts out in an unsavory way. What if we just do this? Problem solved. Man, I just finished watching True Blood. I've seen it before. I watched it while it was airing. But I just finished watching it for like probably the third time. I have to say, if you've not seen True Blood and you just want something that's kind of like a more unserious version of Vampire Diaries that's way more gory and way more sexual, you simply must watch True Blood. I can't say enough good things about it. It does not take itself seriously. All of the storylines get progressively more unhinged as the series goes on. Alexander Skarsgård is like the most beautiful man alive. I'll die on that hill. I will. And Eric Northman is like, I think maybe his best work. It's simply incomparable. Although I did recently go see Pillion in theaters. I hope I'm saying that right. But it's the like it's the movie he does with the guy who plays Dudley Dursley. Which it feels rude to reduce him to that role because he's been in so many things. But that's just how I knew him at the start of his career. Where Alexander Skarsgård is basically like a dom daddy, like leather daddy, like biker man. And I think his real name is like, I think his name might be Harry Melling. He plays his sub. It's a great movie. And he's wonderful in it. And Alexander Skarsgård is aging like a fine wine. Oh, I think Pablito saw a bug. Oh, he's on it. Pablito is on the case right now. Oh my God. We are simply watering anything but the crop that we're trying to water. Imagine if we don't find any summer squash. I fear we won't. But if we don't, you know, that's my burden to bear. Maybe we'll find some in the thickets across yonder bridge. We're almost there. I can't wait till we have more energy. Oh my god, look at all that. We'll fill the silo for sure. Should we start over there or should we start down here? This down there looks a little bit more manageable, if I'm honest with you. Like, we've got all this. Oh, look, an owl statue. We have been blessed. Look at all that. Look at all of it. Okay. Let's recuperate. Then maybe instead of clearing debris, we'll go searching for summer squash. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, let's hunt around for some summer squash. Guess we'll go up by the mountains maybe a little bit. I guess I should have gone a different way if I was going to do that. Oh my god, let's give Morris... I guarantee there is nothing to be worried about, Mayor.
But there is, Morris. Robin's house was struck by several rocks when the landslide was cleared. Susan was shocked by the blast. She wasn't informed of the operation until...
Everything is under control and we'll be fine, Mayor.
And one of the garbage Jojo jumps into the river, Morris. Willie.
Why did I say his name so weird?
Our local fisherman says he's catching hoha CDs and cola cans.
Might I remind you, pursuant to Init R27.01, Georgia Code Amendment, Georgia's operations here in Stardew Valley are fully compliant with the law.
Ah, hello, Astrid. I was just on my way. Good day, Morris.
Don't you talk to me now. Joja is paving a way to greatness in Stardew Valley. Don't come any closer, sir. It's only a matter of time until we are all united under Jojo. What? He is evil. He is straightforwardly evil. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do we have anything he likes? Oh my god, I can hand him a mushroom. Hi, Harvey. I saw this and thought of you. That's such a nice gift. Thank you. You're so welcome. Do you have any fun hobbies? Yeah. Thinking about you and our life together. See you soon. I don't know who I was kidding, thinking I could romance someone other than Harvey. There are simply no other choices. In time, you'll see it too. He's the perfect man. And I intend to prove that to you beyond a shadow of reasonable doubt. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see a single area that summer squash could be hiding in yonder soil? Not even here, where I normally would find something. Oh, this does not bode well. At least we're getting lots of salmon berries, and we got to see Harvey. So it wasn't a total waste of a trip. I guess we might as well continue our foraging journey. It's Susan. Let's say hi. Summer is nice in Stardew Valley. The temperature stays pretty mild. Closer to the Calico Desert, it gets very hot. We're fortunate to catch the sea breeze. You're so right, Susan. Ooh, look at all these little mushrooms that we can get. I wonder if I can pick that up before this. Oh, yeah. Sometimes forage is so close to the area where, like, this screen transitions that I can't get it, and then it haunts me. Okay. Let's do some inventory management. Honeycombs. We actually do want to save those. I will save that too. I'm going to put these in foraging because we can actually turn... Oh, we'll put that in our kitchen mortar, actually. This will turn into honey. Isn't that cute? This will turn into sugar, I think. We've got our little kitchen mortar here. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to turn into honey in 10 mins. So cute. Oh, confectioner's sugar. Maybe that's what we get from the meringue mushroom. All right, well, it's 7:30. We'll chop down a couple more trees. Did we end up getting all the ones down here? We did. I think the next job to be done is this area, because this is the area that is causing me the most internal strife. I was about to say internal bleeding. No, I am not internally bleeding over this mess of trees. Yet. Hello? There we go. It's so hard to see. It's so dense in here. We'll see how far we get. Like, could I make a torch? For sure I could. I choose not to. I choose to make things as hard for myself as possible. Again, Virgo. But look at all this. I'm glad we built a silo so early. Because I know that I was waiting. Oh, cute. I know I was waiting until I had a silo before I started really earnestly clearing a lot of the grass and stuff here because I didn't want it to go to waste. It should go into a silo to feed my babies. Let's clear out some of this. Okay, that's good enough for tonight, I think.
Great job, girly.
Make the long trek back to the house. Wonderful. All right, my friends, I think this is where we are going to leave it for tonight. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for spending time with me and playing through the first week of summer on the swamp farm. We'll definitely pick this up again soon. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your time zone wherever you are. Take great care, and I will see you next time.